Hey everyone, thanks for joining me today. So St. Patrick's Day is one day away, and I thought it would be fun to do a painting tutorial in the festive spirit of the holiday. So I'm going to show you all how to paint this Shamrock painting that looks like a stained glass window. For this painting, you will need an 11 by 14 inch canvas panel, acrylic paint in the colors of the rainbow, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, as well as black and white. I know those are not colors of the rainbow, but you will need them for this painting, as well as a 1/2 inch paintbrush, a thin artist paintbrush, and a pencil. In this video, I used a watercolor pencil, which I do not recommend. Just use a normal number 2 pencil. It'll be way easier. You will also need the Shamrock printout, which you can get from my website. I will put a link in the description for that downloadable. Just download it, it's free, print it out, and you will also need scissors to cut that out. I believe that is everything you will need for this. Let's get started. First things first, even though your canvas is already white, paint it white because that's going to make it easier for the next layers of paint to just spread onto it really easy. Once that's dry, cut out your Shamrock design and put it in the middle of the canvas and trace it out. Next, we're going to draw vertical and horizontal lines all over the canvas panel. The trick with this is you don't want any one piece of the painting, like this square and this piece of the Shamrock, you don't want anything to be like less than a 1/2 inch wide because it just makes it harder to paint. I know this piece right here is kind of small, and it's just difficult to paint it with that stained glass effect. All right, so now that you have everything drawn out, it's time to start painting. I did kind of like a checkerboard pattern. The first 2 rows have red in the alternating squares, and then the next colors kind of stagger with the previous. So it has 2 rows of orange and then 2 rows of yellow, and they kind of overlap a little bit with the previous color. I skipped green because I was saving that for the Shamrock, and I did blue, purple, and then back to red, orange, and yellow. So how do you make that smoky effect? These kind of stripes that look like stained glass. What you do, you take some red paint and some white paint. Don't mix it very much, like very little. Basically dip your brush in the white and the red and then paint, and it'll create those lines. The trick is to not mix the 2 colors very much at all, and then so on and so on for all the different colors. I started at the top and worked my way down, and I got better at it near the bottom. Something that I learned is that instead of going just straight down with your brush strokes, if you kind of wiggle it a little bit, it looks smokier, and I think it looks better. Like right there, you can see how I wiggled the brush. This one looks really good. All right, so once you have all the colors on the canvas, it's still gonna look kind of messy and dumb. So what you're gonna do is go over all the lines with black paint. It makes it look so much cleaner and better once you have the black paint covering up those pencil lines. As far as the paintings that I've showed you thus far how to paint, this is probably the most difficult, and it's really not that hard. The technique of making this stained glass effect takes a little bit of practice, not even a lot, and it's fun to do. I wish I had a frame to put this in to show you. Like, this would look really cool framed in on the wall, but I do not have a frame on hand that will fit this. Anyway, I hope you all enjoy painting this. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more content. I'll put a link in the description for my newsletter. I send it out once a month, and it's a fun little update on different paintings that I'm working on, different places that I'm showing my art at, basically what I'm up to in the art scene. I'll also put links in the description for my art print offers. I have my Modern Melt collection and my Galaxy Dancer collection. What's cool with these is that they come in standard sizes, so it's really easy to just pick up a frame at Walmart and make it look nice by putting in a frame. They come with a mat that is signed, and I also sign the actual print. So these are really cool and super affordable. I will put links to these in the description. Anyway, I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and take care.